support.
The maestro, please!
American Independence Day record rundown to either celebrate or distract from everything. This'll be for the week of
July 5th, 2025.
On this day in music, back in 1986, Walk This Way by Run DMC and Aerosmith would be released. Initially, Run DMC would not even want to record the song, thinking that it would not work, but it would go on to become one of Run DMC's best well-known songs and quite the comeback for Aerosmith. So much for Clair Obscura not being number one. The soundtrack got back to number one. I should really play the game at some point.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
You know, considering this genre is American-made, you'd think we'd have something to talk about on American Independence Day.
Singing, I love rock and roll. When I need a sip of steak, turns into 17 days fucking relationships.
Studio album number 4 from HAIM, and despite the name, they are not quitting music. In fact, quite the opposite. They've gone on to say that this album is probably the most authentic to them in terms of sound that they've ever gotten. Nothing going on in the R&B and hip-hop industry this week. Nothing at all. I guess all the dance and electronic producers are not making new music, they're out doing festivals and touring.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
I know that last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said.
Honestly, at this point, I'm not going to mention anything new here for Morgan Wallen. I'm going to save it all for, obviously, the newer album.
Life's better on Saturn. Got to break this pattern of loneliness.
So after last week, I actually did go check. The highest charting song that SZA has right now is 30 for 30, which is off of LANA, not SOS, hence why we still have LANA here.
Con esa actitud tropicoqueta, moviendo las pompis suavecito. Mira como mueve los sombritos.
Studio album number 5 from KAROL G, and the third all-Spanish language by a woman to get into the top 3 on the Billboard 200. The other two are her other albums, Mañana Será Bonito and the Mañana Será Bonito Bichota season version.
You stole my young American heart. Well, it's been a long 2 years since you...
Now this is an appropriate album to talk about on the 4th of July. Studio album number 2 from Benson, Boone, and the cover art is really channeling Bruce Springsteen, though musically there are elements of The Killers, Electric Light Orchestra, and even Olivia Newton-John.
That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want, that's what I want.
You know, oddly enough, this album also got to number 1 in the UK. Now into July, and things heat up temperature-wise. Hopefully they also heat up music-wise.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!